I'm going to play around with that today and see what I can come up with. Because, again, Uber and Lyft is just not it. Anybody that even asks me about should I do Uber or Lyft, I probably would tell you no. But, there is a but. Give me 1 sec. Let me get a drink. But there will be times where you'll be able to do this stuff and literally in the future you'll be able to just input a title and software will just spit out a whole video completely done. Like, I think we're moving towards that right now. But the but I was going to get at too is I would tell people not to do Uber or Lyft, but transportation is not dead. Meaning that I agree with the rideshare professor, the Uber tuber, rideshare professor. I agree with him when he says going private is the only true way you can make money using the Uber platform to kind of set yourself up like a private limousine chauffeur service and steal their customers on Uber Black and XL. I believe it's a great strategy. I don't care if you buy Rideshare Professor's course. If you buy his course, a course that I'm thinking about creating, whatever you need to do it. Because I truly believe that's the only way to make money, again, using the Uber platform. Now, here's the good thing. As far as I know, you only got to do actually one Uber Black trip a month to keep your status. I would recommend doing a little bit more than that. I probably will do like maybe five to six rides a day. I obviously got to get the vehicle. I have the insurance company in mind. So I do have an insurance company in mind. So I am going to stay in transportation and probably eventually move to the Uber Black platform. But Uber X, not going to work. If Lyft Lux is still around, or whatever they call their high tier, Lyft Black, whatever they call it, I probably will be doing that as well. But that's only to get their customers. I could care less about staying on the platform. So I probably will do whatever is required to stay in their good graces just long enough to get enough private clients, really to only make $200-300 a day. I'm not trying to get rich in transportation because ultimately my goal is not to get rich in transportation. Ultimately my goal is to get rich online with online sales and use my online sales money to fuel my transportation/rental business, because I probably will end up renting cars in the future to Uber and Lyft drivers. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, well, why would I do that if I'm not interested in doing Uber and Lyft? Because it's still a lucrative rental business that is kind of it's a high-risk business, but it's a high-risk business, but it gives me the ability to write off a lot. You can write off a lot with anything in transportation. So there'll be the mother load of write-off. So all the profits I'm going to make from the online money, because you tend to make a lot more money online. If you can pull off a good online business, you're going to make more profits because there's no overhead. Obviously, the transportation business is going to have a lot of overhead and it has a lot of risk. But if you do this right, under a holding company structure, probably where the media company / software business is going to be the holding company, and then you have an operating company that is your transportation business, you now have the means to write off, offset your profits from write-offs that you got in your transportation business. Now, I'm not a licensed professional. You do have to check with your accountant or CPA, but it's safe to say, if it sounds like it makes sense, it makes sense. And transportation is a high-risk business. Therefore, you're going to give it a low-risk name, and I'll still better generate corporate credit on both entities, the holding company as well as the transportation company. So that's one of the great things about doing this, guys. You want to have a holding company and an operating company. Your holding company, preferably, they tell you your holding company should not do business with the general public, preferably. So what I may do, because the YouTube, even though it has a little risk doing YouTube, because if I say the wrong thing, I could get sued, but it's not likely. I may just have my media company hold the revenue from the YouTube channels, and I might do a separate LLC for the streaming platform. I haven't decided yet. I really haven't decided yet. But either way, you gotta have a holding company. Now, I currently have a holding company that was set up wrong. I talk about it all the time. It was set up by E. Dean Cole, the scammer. I did that video with him and Troy. I might link that below this video too, because that video is doing well. People want to know about these two scammers, E. Dean Cole and Troy Mason. But E. Dean Cole set up my initial holding company. He overpromised and underdelivered, but I do have a holding company in Navy Federal. That's where I put the bulk of my affiliate money. So that's the affiliate marketing company. So any company that I join, like Pick3AI or anything like that I'm promoting with an affiliate link, that goes to my current holding company that pays me a check. That's what pays me. My Uber and Lyft money goes in there. Everything goes in there currently, but I want to start a brand new holding company for the media stuff, because I know going in the future, I want to have, hopefully, turn it into a S Corp, hopefully after to make some money. And I may want to sell that platform. I'm never going to sell my current holding company, but I may sell the new holding company in the future, because it's going to be very valuable. It's going to have several operating companies that are all eventually going to make money. I'm thinking about doing a private member club in the future that doubles as an event space. Yeah, all the stuff y'all heard me talking about in the past, in last year, I haven't given up on that stuff. I'm still working on that stuff. But AI technology has really improved the process, because Glendon Cameron will tell you that this stuff, to start a successful YouTube channel, is going to take, easily 3 to 5 years. He says that all the time, and he's right, except for what AI technology can speed that process up. AI technology, I'm not bullshitting, you could rapidly speed that process up. because it makes generating videos not necessarily easier, but more productive. And software like ChatGPT, you don't even have to come up with the titles, guys. You can literally go to ChatGPT and be like, give me 10 titles based on just your description you have for your YouTube channel. It'll give you 10 titles, guys. This is like a dream for me, guys. I'm not a nerd. I was never smart in high school. I was never an athlete or a nerd. I'm kind of like in the middle, you know. I never was necessarily a thug. But I'm in my 50s, guys, and I'm learning this stuff. And it's getting easier, not harder. You hear what I'm saying? Learning this stuff is getting easier. So there's no excuse. There's absolutely no excuse why you guys can't do a Facebook YouTube channel now. What's your excuse? You got software to do the script. You got software to do the titles. You have excellent voiceovers. Guys, I could do a YouTube channel where I'm probably going to do future voiceovers in my own voice. And the reason for that is the people that relate to me, they relate to me because of me. So what I want to do is duplicate my voice, and my voice will be the voice you're going to hear on my current channels. The only channel I need a new voice for will be my Faceless YouTube channel.